Hi everyone, welcome today to my WOCY Daily Activity. My name's Anjali and today we are celebrating Nowruz, the Persian New Year. So Nowruz Mubarak to all of you that are celebrating, particularly in countries across the Middle East, Central and Southern Asia, but also Persians that live around the world are celebrating Nowruz. At the moment, it is the 22nd of March and Nowruz actually started on the Spring Equinox, the 20th of March, but it's a festival that continues for 2 weeks. So it's a festival of spring and in the countries where it's celebrated in particular, it's 2 weeks of holiday fun as well. So as you can see, I've got something set up today, which I really love, which is a Nowruz tradition in many countries, in many homes, where they are celebrating and welcoming in new beginnings and spring. And so they do this by setting up a display. You could call this a mandala. And for Nowruz purposes, it is called a Haft-Seen table. Now, Persians believe that number 7 is a magic number, and so they have 7 different items on their Haft-Seen that begin with the letter S. There are then also some other things that you can add that help you to think of new beginnings, the future, things that are coming and things that might be changing. So I've tried to make a little bit of a traditional Haft-Seen table so you can get an idea of what some of these S's, these 7 new beginning things mean and why they are there. So we're going to start with a seeb. This is what they call an apple, and a seeb is for beauty. Okay, so if you eat an apple a day, it really helps your skin and it helps you to stay really healthy. So that's really good for health. The next one's also for good health because it's a really good way to help your body become strong. And that is with seer with garlic, okay? So garlic is for good health. We have got seeb for beauty. We have got seer for good health. Then we have got sirke. So we have got some vinegar. Now vinegar is for patience because when new things happen, things don't always happen really quickly. Sometimes it takes time. I can feel my vinegar has spilt a little bit, so it's a little bit wet in my hands. But here we go, we've got sirke. And if we think about how we can use vinegar, we can put vegetables in it so that the vegetables soften and they last a long time, so for preservation, but it can take time for that to happen. So we've got vinegar for that. And I think actually also you could use lemons because lemons can be good for softening and preserving vegetables and things as well. Then we have got some flowers. Hyacinths would be sonbul. Now I didn't have any hyacinths, so I've just used flowers to help us think about new growth, new flowers growing for spring. And the hyacinth is, as I said, used as a symbol for spring. Then we've got samanu, which is a sweet pudding. It's usually a wheat sweet pudding, and I didn't have that, but I had another Indian sweet, so I've used that here. And this is for a sweetness of life, new life. This is all about new life growing, so fertility as well, and you can use anything that helps you think of being sweet in the future. Next, number 6, we have got sabzi, which are some sort of sprouts normally. So sprouts you can often see are some sort of seeds, maybe some sort of lentils that have been grown and dried. And then from that, when you add water and you maybe plant them, so with other types of seeds, you might want to plant them in soil, those seeds, and from that, new things grow. So this is sabzi, where we think about rebirth. So something that's already grown, and from that, you get more things growing as well. So that's the sabzi. And then the last, number 7, is seke. And these are coins. And as you can imagine, this is for wealth, prosperity, so that you have enough money for everything that you need to, maybe want to do for the year ahead. So that's seke. Now you might notice that I've got a couple of extra things here on my Haft-Seen table. I've got eggs because eggs also represent new life, so that's something else you might see on a Haft-Seen table. I have got a mirror and a candle, which is all about showing you the light, showing you the way to the future. So when we think about new things, sometimes it's important, well actually it is important to be clear, to have light to show us the way. So maybe you want to create a Haft-Seen table of your own to celebrate Nowruz. Maybe you want to create some sort of display, mandala, when you are doing new things, when you're about to start something new or change something, as a way of reminding you that you're going to need all these different things. You're going to need, your health. You are going to need patience. It's a really beautiful thing that you are doing, to remind you that this new thing is from where you get lots of new ideas, and this is how you change and how you learn and how you grow as well. So I say thank you to the world for these beautiful ideas, all these beautiful things we can put in our displays, Haft-Seen table. Love to you all always, and namaste. I look forward to seeing you soon.